I'm rendering the end card for the Deadpool Valentine's Day video, which is going up today, or this morning, first thing. I was gonna do like a rotted face or incorporate the mask somehow, but I thought against it. I thought it'd be occasionally good to keep the Jazza avatar face intact, but I thought still having the costume in the background and all that is good fun. The upload was pretty much done. It was processing and everything, and then I was proof watching it and noticed something in the end card.
There's another video you
the jeans pocket. God damn it, I have to like re-render the whole thing because I missed that one tiny detail. And re-rendering with the correct pocket and starting it again. So while that video was re-uploading and processing, I came to Kmart and I was looking for a little handheld mirror because I had an idea for a video I was going to do on expressions, and I was going to sort of use that to aid me, and they didn't have them. But I don't know, separate to that, I feel like I'm in this like weird place at the moment that I'm trying to figure out what piece of content to do for Friday, and for some reason I'm really struggling. So I'm trying to think of a substantial art video to do, and I'm at a bit of a loss. You know, I was going to do an expressions tutorial, then I don't know, I just feel a bit like flatlining. I'm not exactly sure what to do. I think the reason I feel like this weird conflict is more to do with a sense of claustrophobia than anything. The more I think about it, it's the time I have to do something. It's not the lack of ability or want to make something substantial, it's the time. So it comes down to the fact that I have 5 hours today to make one finished piece of content. And I have some substantial stuff that I've been lining up and waiting to do for ages, and I still can't do it simply because of time. You know, because yesterday I didn't get as much done as I should have, and so I can't afford to not get a piece of video content done today, which really sort of, you know, puts you in a stranglehold where you just have to make content, and it's less about the passion behind it, which as a creator sucks. So I try and find a compromise wherever possible to find a simple piece of content that's effective, that I can get excited about. I gotta say, I do think at least one contributed to this feeling of claustrophobia. Maybe the immense mess surrounding me. A saving motivational grace has come in the mail in the form of an Etch-A-SKETCH. I ordered this a while ago because I thought it might make an interesting video, an art challenge, and I think I might give it a go. I need some content for today, and I've been in a bit of a rut. I didn't find my prop at the shop, but this is good. I can work with this, I hope. I guess that's the challenge. Alright, that is my attempt finished. I tried to create this on the Etch-A-SKETCH. You're gonna have to stay tuned and see if I was successful or not. It's 1:30, I'm making progress on the edit, and it struck me that if I can get this video done and ready to upload today, and make some progress on the VR video that's gonna go up next Monday, then on Friday finish that VR video, I will have the full Monday completely empty with a video already ready for that Monday, which would just be an awesome solution to this whole claustrophobia thing. So I'm trying to psych myself up to just crunch today and get as much done as I can throughout the rest of the week, because if I can use next Monday as a chance to do one of these pieces of content that I've had planned for a long time, something involving a drone or something involving a little legwork, you know, so I have some interesting ideas that involve sort of scouting supplies and going to different locations, which could be really fun and interesting content. So I'm just gonna crunch away here and I'll report to you momentarily to tell you how I've done with producing content for the day. The Etch-A-SKETCH video, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, and I gotta say, it's interesting because today's been a pretty low energy day for me, and I did my best to sort of make it fun throughout the recording, but I wasn't quite feeling it. But by the time I finished editing, I was pretty happy with it, and that's pretty cool because I feel like I was able to sort of bring it up the few notches that needed to come up after editing, just with some music and tips and tricks and snappy cuts and all of that. Anyway, here's a little glimpse at the new end card. A nice 70s outro. I'm so tired. Question of the day comes from Onion Sphere, who says, have you thought about moving the streams to Friday or Saturday so people in other time zones won't have to worry about school or work? I understand that that's frustrating for people who have school or work. I guess the problem is it's my work, so I sort of have to do it in work hours. And then as far as it being earlier in the week, that just makes it easier for me to plan content and then make up for lost time later in the week. Because if I have a stream at the end of the week, that will often catch me by surprise, I think, and things will spiral into a mess. So unfortunately, that's not really something I'm looking at changing anytime soon. I'm sorry if it's an inconvenient time for you. Anyways, that's it for today. Tomorrow and Friday I'm swapping around. I was gonna have my overflow day where I clean up and do a bunch of miscellaneous stuff and edit a video on Friday. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow because on Friday I actually want to do some writing for a special project I'll tell you about later. And it's just too crazy messy to be productive. So tomorrow's gonna be my cleanup day. See you then.